He does all this kind of stuff, and he sees the children, and he gains vital information on these children, but he can't do nothing with it. Every single thing that they do to try to coerce him to curse these people fails drastically, and it blesses the children to the point that Balak comes to Balaam in chapter 23, verse 11, and says, and Balak said unto Balaam, what hast thou done unto me? Now he's saying, what have you done unto me? I took thee to curse my enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them altogether. Hallelujah. No weapon, friend. And I mean that with the most humblest and the most graceful and sincere heart that I can offer. No weapon. Balaam told Balak from the gate he was not going to be able to do it. But don't people have amnesia? I just said this yesterday. You will tell people, you shouldn't be doing this because you're hurting yourself, or you shouldn't be doing this because it's not the right thing to do. Or you tell people things that they do and you hold them to the truth of what they do. And then they will turn around and act like you are trying to harm them. This is that. Balak said unto Balaam, what hast thou done unto me? What have you done unto me? What? You sought me. Now, okay, so now you think that I'm fooling you and I'm trying to harm you with my ability to work in spirit because you're not able to get a result from what you want. But you've completely forgotten all the times that I told you that you're not going to be successful in cursing these people. All the times I told you that no matter how much money you offer me, I can do no more or no less than what God tells me I can do. You've forgotten all of that, legitimately, conveniently, you've forgotten that. And now I'm your enemy? Come on. But isn't this how it goes? People have amnesia. They forget all the details that make up the full body of the situation. And they turn into victims easily. They will easily turn into a victim. And this is why I remind people all along. I tell people, don't do these things. Don't do that. Don't do this. Whenever I know a thing, I share it and I say it. Because you won't be able to say you didn't know. You will not. Balak could never say that Balaam didn't tell him that all of this was in vain. But the part that Balak didn't know was that, and the part that Balaam didn't know either, is that neither would they be successful at cursing these people. But all that they did would end up blessing them and cursing those that initiated such things. That part of the deal nobody knew but God. And that's the part that's gotten Balak so angry and frustrated. It's because he sees, out of all that I've done, all the effort I put into this, my end result is that I'm worse off than I was before, and these people are better off than they were before. God commanded Balaam to bless these people. Verse 20, behold, I received a commandment to bless, and he hath blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He hath not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither hath he seen perversiveness in Israel. The Lord, his God, is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. the last thing Balak wanted to hear. There's nothing he can do. Nobody can reverse it. It's done. And now he says, but Balaam goes further and he says, surely there is no enchantment. He says, God brought them out of Egypt. He hath, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what have God wrought? And Balak's response, verse 25. And Balak said unto Balaam, neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. But Balaam answered and said unto Balak, told not I thee, did not tell you, saying, all that the Lord speaketh, that I must do? Going against these people made their situation worse. Hating on these people made their situation worse. Literally. Literally. They had become obsessed with overcoming these people for no reason. There's no reason outside of fear and jealousy. They were jealous, envious, and afraid of these people. That's it. None of which was any of Israel's business. Was Israel supposed to say, oh, I feel bad that you're jealous. Oh, let me not stand in the strength in which I'm created to stand in because I don't want you to feel bad about yourself. Is that what they expected Israel to say? Is that what your enemies expect of you, friend? And if so, is that what you do to accommodate people? Because you're a people pleaser and you want to be everybody's friend? Do you say, okay, I'm just going to default down and do the minimal thing because I don't want people to feel a kind of way? Because when I haven't even stood in my full strength, but whenever I get to standing in a little bit of my strength, it makes people feel uneasy and I just hate that feeling. I don't want to go through any more wars. Because when I get to standing up in my strength, it's always another war and I'm tired of wars. So I'm just going to stay over here with my head down. No. I can understand the thought process. But you cannot do it. You got to be like that. What's that dog? Bulldog or whatever that dog is, that guard dog. And they put those heavy chains on his neck and walk him so his neck is strong. You had better put some chains on your neck. Start doing some resistance training so that you have enough strength to hold your head up and to stand up tall, even though it's going to incite some kind of a pushback. You've got to get used to it. Because it's for you to stand in your creation and not allow the Moabites and the Midianites to make you forfeit that which you were created to do. All because they can't be a part of it. Or all because they feel as if they're unworthy to stand beside you while you do such things. They don't have anything to do with you. Nothing. Come in peace. Befriend people. But get the job done. Do what you were created to do. This is a story.